evening, everybody, and welcome to today's live stream. Today, listening practice. Yes, we are here to improve your English listening and thinking every Thursday. Today, we got 3 songs we're gonna look at, 3 song lyrics we're going to look at, and poetry. Poems, poetry, very good for learning English. Firstly, I wanted to start with a song. Then we're gonna do a poem we did a few weeks ago from this book by Pablo Neruda. Then we're gonna do another song, and then we're gonna do a new poem and another song. You can keep learning forever and ever and ever. All right, English listening and English thinking practice. That's what we do today. All right. This is Coldplay, the Scientist. Coldplay, the Scientist, of course. Coldplay, very popular band, known for Viva la Vida, known for Yellow, and of course, the Scientist. We're gonna go through it. Good song. First impressions, guys. First impression. How does the song make you feel? Let me know in the comments. How does this song make you feel? All right. Sad and happy. Sad and happy at the same time. Excellent, but sad. Love feels sleepy. I can understand it makes you feel sleepy, sure. Slow, sure. Calm, emotional, beautiful song, speechless, melancholy, and courage. Right. Made me feel like a kind person in this world. Very nice. I like it. You don't understand. We're gonna go through it. It makes you feel bad. I'm sorry. Normally when we are doing the songs, we'll do happy songs and sad songs to get at different emotions, right? It makes you think. It makes you very happy. I like it. It is like a warm hug. It makes you feel nostalgic. I like it. Yes, it makes me feel nostalgic too, because it's a great way to learn English from, of course. Great way to learn English from. All right, let's go through the song, okay? We are gonna go through the song sentence by sentence to see what it means and if we can learn from it. Listen up. We're trying to understand the song, trying to see if it's sad, happy, what it really means. And that is what we are doing right now. Thank you for the follow, guys. Free English videos every day. Free English live stream every day. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. And pause. Thank you, Connie. I appreciate it. Listen up. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. That's the first part of the song. The first sentence of the song. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. It sounds like we jumped right into a relationship. What do you think is going on? He is saying sorry. What do you think he is saying sorry for? What do you think he's saying sorry for, guys? Hi, Mom. Welcome back. Guys, you can answer what he's sorry for, and you can say hello to my mom. This is my mom, and we are making videos together on this channel too. So be sure to follow this channel. It is my real mom. He is missing her. Yeah, maybe he's missing her. Regret. Could be. It could be. Apologies. Yes, but what is he apologizing for? We don't know yet. Because he hurts her. Could be. Yes, it could definitely be. Connie, thank you so much. You are so kind. You're the number one. Good job. This is Coldplay the Scientist. We are looking at every sentence. Okay, let's continue. You don't know how lovely you are. You don't know how lovely you are. Ah, that's a nice compliment. That's a nice compliment to somebody. Somebody, maybe they say bad things about themselves, and then you tell them, you don't know how lovely you are. I feel that, guys. I feel that. That's a lovely compliment. It's not too much. It's very soft. I had to find you, tell you I need you. I had to find you, tell you I need you. What do you think he needs her for, guys? What do you think he needs her for? What do you think, guys? I had to find you, tell you I need you. Her love, to live, maybe. And tell you, I set you apart. Ooh, here we come to the first part you might not understand. He said, I had to find you, to tell you I need you, to tell you I set you apart. What does he mean by setting her apart? By setting her apart. Apart. A-P-A-R-T. Apart. That is the question. What does it mean, set you apart? Break up, you think? Maybe. A part of life? Yes. Ghosting her? You know what's funny? Apart is a Dutch word. Apart is a Dutch word, which means in English separate. Separate. I am separating you. The question is, what is he separating her from? Separating her from other people? Separating her from his life? Separating as in a relationship? I don't know, but he did say, I had to find you, to tell you I need you, and to tell you I set you apart. I feel like he is saying, I need you, you are different from anybody else I've ever met. That's what I feel like. She died? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. That's a very nice thing to say in a relationship. You know, communication. One of the most important things in a relationship. Tell me your secrets. I want to know everything. And ask me your questions. What do you want to know about me? So far, so good. I don't feel there's anything negative about this song yet. It's a very open thing to do in a relationship. Oh, let's go back to Oh, let's go back to the start. Okay, now we realize something is wrong. He says, let's go back to the start. What happened? He is, in the beginning he says, tell you I'm sorry. Then he says, I had to find you. And then he says, let's go back to the start. Did he lose her? What happened? Did she go away? Did they break up? Did they ghost each other? Maybe she has a new relationship. He has regrets. Yes. That could definitely be. That could definitely be. He is asking her for a chance to go back to the beginning. Yes, that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Running in circles, coming in tails. All right, this is the often misheard lyric. He says running in circles, coming up tills. Running in circles, coming up tills. Now we're getting to the idioms. Sina, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Running in circles. What does it mean if you and another person are running in circles and you are chasing your tails? What does that mean? When you are running in circles with someone and you are chasing each other's tail. Who can tell me? Who can tell me? Thank you so much for sharing the live stream, guys. I appreciate it. What does it mean? Don't be direct, your mind. Yeah, but what does it mean to run in circles? Figuratively, not literally. There's no improvement. Yes, the situation doesn't change exactly like this. Like this. The situation is not changing. You're running in circles. Like it's going bad. You are arguing. You're trying to improve. You are improved, but it's going bad again. And you're going in circles and circles and circles. Means the same as chasing your tail. Chasing your tail. Nothing ever changes. Nothing ever changes. Give me a second. I need to ban somebody. Kevin, ban this account. Got it. Don't worry. All right. All right. That is sad. Yeah, that is sad. Would you say you are having a good relationship if the situation is not changing? Would you say you're having a good relationship if you're running in the same place? Exactly, my friend. Boofield? Nah, it depends. It could depend if your relationship is already good. But I believe, in my opinion, people are always growing. No matter what your age is, you're always changing. Maybe if you're like really elderly, 70 years old, 80 years old. But before that, I feel like you're always developing. And the other person is always developing. So to chase your own tail, to run in circles, maybe not a good thing. Let's continue. Heads on a science apart. Uh-oh. Heads on a science apart. Excuse me? Excuse me? Heads on a science apart. So we have the word apart again. Tell you I set you apart. And now he's saying heads on a science apart. I've got to be honest with you. I don't know what he means by this. I don't know what he means by this. Because part of it, the English grammar is just not okay. Secondly, heads on a science apart. It's like, I'm beginning to understand. I'm looking at the lyrics. First he says, we are running in circles, coming up tills. Coming up tills. You know, if you have a coin, you flip a coin. You can flip it to heads or tails. When you're flipping a coin, it can be heads or tails. He says coming up tills, like the same thing happens again and again. But then he says heads on a science apart. So he's talking about the opposite. He is talking about the opposite. Heads or tails. Tail is like T-A-I-L. T-A-I-L, tails. Heads on a science apart. Maybe he's thinking about the time to be apart. The time they were apart. Maybe that was a good thing. Maybe that was a good thing. Tails. T-A-I-L-S. When you flip a coin, it can be heads, where the head of the person is, and tails normally has a number or an image. Heads and tails. That's what I feel like he's talking about. A change. He's talking about a change. You want this guy to teach you English? He's a Dutchman. Get an Englishman. I am Dutch. Correct. But that's the great thing. I learned English just like you did. I know the struggle of learning English just like you do. And I've been teaching English over 8 years. If you want to learn with an American or a British, be my guest. Otherwise, you're welcome to learn with me. Free videos every day, free live stream every day. That's what we're doing. Here we go. Nobody said it was easy. Nobody said it was easy. Easy. Ooh, there we go. Now we're getting to the point. Now we're getting to the point of where he is. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. It's such a shame for us to part. Sounds like regret to me. Sounds like regret to me. What do you think? Sad, right? Sad. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. Yeah, that's the point. If you've ever been in love, you have an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, even a ex-husband or wife, you know this feeling. You know, you start your relationship so excited. You are in love. The first few months are amazing. Maybe the first few years are amazing. But then something is going wrong. Maybe you're not communicating. Maybe something else is happening. You are chasing your tail. You are running in circles. And then you break up because there's no other way. And you're dreaming. You're thinking about the time you were together in the beginning. You were so in love. Yes, that is hard. No one ever said it would be this hard. You know, losing that love for someone, that pain. Whew! Don't cry, guys. Don't cry. Let's continue learning English. Ouchie. I like that. Ouchie. Difficult situation. Yes, definitely. I'm crying. Don't cry. Breathe. Deep breath, guys. Deep breath. I was just guessing numbers and figures. So far, so forward. He is taking a step back. He is taking a step back. He's talking about a lot of lost love. But now he's taking a step back. I was just guessing at numbers and figures. Okay, let's continue. Pulling the puzzles apart. Pulling the puzzles apart. What kind of puzzles is he talking about? What kind of puzzles is he talking about, you think, guys? What kind of puzzle? I'm Dutch, guys. I'm not Brazilian. I'm from the Netherlands. The heart. Yeah, the puzzled heart. Maybe. The puzzled memories. Maybe. I would think that the puzzle is, like, where did it go wrong? Like, what happened? Where did our relationship break up? He's looking at the numbers and the figures, and he is pulling the puzzle apart. He's looking at every single detail of the puzzle to figure out what happened. Questions of science, science and progress. So he is looking at the relationship rationally. If you don't know the word, rationally, that's numbers and figures, not about emotions. He is looking at not the emotions. He is looking at specific moments in time where things happened, rationally. Is this a good way to look at a relationship, guys? With numbers and figures? Or should you be looking at it in a different way? He says questions of science. Science and progress. Listen, well, on one side, maybe looking at it this way is a good thing. But in the end, a lot of things happen out of emotions, and sometimes emotions can just not be explained in this way. They cannot just be explained in this way. And now maybe we're getting to the title. We're starting to get to the title, The Scientist. The Scientist by Coldplay. This is the song. Now we're getting to the title of the song. Let's continue. Ooh, we're getting to a point. We're getting to a point. So he is saying questions of science, these rational questions, science and progress, do not speak as loud as my heart. Do not speak as loud as my heart. This logic cannot deal with my heart. My heart is thinking in a different way, maybe. His heart is thinking in a different way. Do not speak as loud as my heart. He is overthinking. It might as well be, yes. And now he's going back to the emotional side. You see, he's talking about numbers and figures. But then he says, it doesn't speak as loud as my heart. And now he instantly goes back. He says, but tell me you love me. Come back and haunt me. Come back and haunt me. We often use the word haunt your memories. Haunt your memories. Something that keeps coming up in your head. Haunt. H-A-U-N-T. Like a ghost. Haunting. A ghost is haunting. But we can also say in English, haunting your memories. Haunt. Yes. H-A-U-N-T. That's the one. Not hunt. Haunting is like when you think there's a ghost in your house. But in this case, it's about the mind. He says, come back and haunt me. He really wants her in his life. Oh, and I rush to the start. Oh, and I rush to the start. He really wants to go back to the beginning. He wants to have all those loving feelings again from the start. He wants to feel that again. Now he's starting to repeat himself. Running in circles, chasing our tails. Coming back as we are. When you're chasing your tail, you always come back to where you were. But in this case, he wants to go back to the start. He wants to go back to that point of love in the beginning. The thing he misses so much. But nobody said it was easy. Because it's not the case. It's such a shame for us to part. So he is talking at the end of a relationship because he's talking in the present. It's such a shame for us to part. To part. So there, if you're talking about the circle where this is perfect and this is the terrible moment, they're in the terrible moment now. And he is saying, it's such a shame for us to part. Let's go back to the start. Let's go back to the start. See? Running in circles. He realized he messed up. He realized he messed up, but he realizes that being apart would be even worse. Being apart from her or him would be even worse. One never said it would be so hard. Oh, going back to the start. I'm going back to the start. I'm going back to the start. He's talking about the future. I'm going back to the start. Is he gonna ask her? Do you think? Is he gonna ask her again? Is he gonna try a second time? I don't think it feels like he's moving on, because he says, I'm going back to the start. I'm not starting over, I'm going back to the start. Maybe. I'm not sure. A second chance, yes. That's what I feel like that's what he's singing about. That might be what he is singing about. She's still on his mind. Absolutely. He can't move on. Review the lyrics of a song. Correct. She is haunting him. He wants her to haunt him. Or a new start. Yes. He wants that new start. And it's literally the last thing he says. I'm going back to the start. There's a difference. In the beginning of the song, he says, take me back to the start. Take me back to the start. Take me back to the start of this relationship. Then in the second part, he says, oh, I rushed to the start. Oh, I rushed to the start of the same relationship. He wants to go back to that start. But at the end, the last sentence of this song, I'm going back to the start. I'm going back to the start. What do you think? Is it with the same person, or is he going back to the start, finding someone new? What do you think, guys, in this comments down below? Tell me. What do you think? The same person, someone new? I'm not sure because the way he put it could be two ways. You don't think he moved on? I believe that because the sentence throughout the song changes, it's not the same person. Although, because he's saying, I'm going back to the start, not specifically about this person, but it's really hard to say. It's really hard to say, guys. But this was The Scientist by Coldplay. What do you feel about the song now? How would you describe the song in one word? How would you describe the song in one word, guys? Tell me. What do you think? He can't accept the fact that they're gone forever. Yes, it might as well be. He loved her. Definitely at the beginning of the relationship. He wanted to go back to the start. Regret. That is an interesting way of saying it. Yes, regret. Heartbreak. Yes, interesting. Yes, heartbreak. Thank you so much. Cry? Don't cry, please. It's okay. He's just finding the answer from the scientist. Well, the scientist refers to analyzing the relationship. He says, I'm just guessing at numbers and figures. I'm pulling the puzzle apart. Questions of science and progress. Do not speak as loud as my heart. This is a beautiful sentence. This does not speak as loud as my heart. All these thoughts that I have now, they do not speak as loud as my heart. All the logic of wanting to break up, it doesn't speak as loud as the heart. The heart that wants her to tell him that, tell me you love me, come back and haunt me. Thank you so much, Veronica. I appreciate it. Thank you for the little crown. That is so kind of you. Because she might move on and not come back. Exactly. His heart is shouting, yes, yes. Anybody here ever felt like that? Anybody that can relate to this song, guys? Anybody that can relate to this song? Tell me in the comments. Can you relate to this song? Maybe a part of the song or just the idea about the song? What do you think? What do you think? My mom is saying, always difficult to get your mind and heart together. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is, guys. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Absolutely it is. I love the song. It is a really, really good song. I think he's putting heartbreak or regret in a really nice way. So, this is The Scientist by Coldplay. The Scientist by Coldplay. I think it's a nice song. Tell me, how does it make you feel, guys? Let me give you this one. I already know your answer, but it's okay. You can click on the smiley and it's gonna show me how you feel about the song. Don't worry, I think for the next song, we're gonna find a happy song, okay? We're gonna find a happy song. We will do the Bruno Mars song. We're gonna do the Bruno Mars song, Count on Me, because that one looks like a happy song. But I know this one maybe doesn't make you feel as happy. But as you can see, you look at a song, it can make you learn English. It can make you think about different ways of looking at a song. Every sentence here can have different meanings. And that's the quality of music. For one, when you listen to music, you can definitely learn English. First of all, pronunciation. If you're looking at specific singers, you can learn good pronunciation. Secondly, if you really analyze the song like we're doing today, which means you look at the words, you look at the lyrics, you can learn so much English from it, like we did today. The Scientist by Coldplay. So I wanted to reread the poem we did the first time. We're gonna do another poem today. I just want to quickly go over the poem we read the first time. Don't worry, it's another poem about lost love. If you haven't had enough already, there's another poem about lost love. Sorry, guys. Sorry to make you cry. It's not my meaning. It is not my meaning. Every Thursday we are doing 3 songs and 1 poem. And today we will do the poem. I'm just gonna read it to you. Just try to listen. It's difficult English. But I want you to tell me, this is your assignment. What do you think the poem is about? Listen up. Here. I remember you as you were. I remember you as you were in the last autumn. You were the gray beret and the steel heart. In your eyes the flames of the twilight fought on, and the leaves fell in the water of your soul. Clasping my arms like a climbing plant, the leaves garnered your voice that was slow and at pace. Bonfire of awe in which my thirst was burning, sweet blue hyacinth twisted over my soul. I feel your eyes traveling, and the autumn is far off. Gray beret, voice of a bird, hard like a house towards which my deep longings migrated, and my kisses fell, happy as embers. Sky from a ship, field from the hills, your memory is made of light, of smoke, of a still pond. Beyond your eyes, farther on, the evenings were blazing. Dry autumn leaves revolved in your soul. That is, I remember you as you were. Short but powerful. How does this poem make you feel, guys? How does the poem make you feel? It is a really difficult poem, but taking certain pieces out of the poem, you might be able to understand it. You might be able to understand it. I Remember You As You Were by Pablo Neruda. The poem makes you feel, oh my God. The poem makes you feel about a lover. Yes, so deep. Blushing. Okay, how else does the poem make you feel? How else? He remembered someone. Yes, that is the title. I Remember You As You Were. You're crying because of the poem? It is a beautiful poem. Pablo Neruda is actually a Nobel Prize winner. He is a Nobel Prize winner, obviously, because his writing is so good. This is not the poem he won the Nobel Prize for. That poem is also in this book. I think it's a beautiful poem. It is a really difficult poem. The last time we checked it, it took half an hour to figure out what it meant. Basically, it almost meant the same as the song The Scientist. That's why I bring up the poem. Listen, I will quickly go through it. All right? I'll quickly go through the poem. I remember you as you were last autumn. He's talking about a girl he met in the autumn before. You wore a gray beret. She was wearing a gray beret, which is the French hat. The French hat. And a steel heart. A steel heart is like a peaceful heart. If you tell somebody you have a steel heart, that's a compliment. It's a peaceful heart. In your eyes, the flames of the twilight fought on. In your eyes, the flames of the twilight fought on. Now that's a compliment. She has power in her eyes. There is something beautiful shining in her eyes. And the leaves fell in the water of your soul. And the leaves fell in the water of your soul. It's autumn, the leaves are falling, but they're falling in the water of her soul. Leaves fall in the water, it creates ripples. It creates an effect. Something is happening. Something happened. Clasping my arms like a climbing plant. Clasping, guys. C-L-A-S-P. Clasp. Clasping is like hugging, but hugging really, really tight. Almost too tight. Clasping my arms like a climbing plant. The leaves garnered your voice that was slow and at peace. The leaves garnered your voice that was slow and at peace. Something happened. Something happened. That's what it means. Her voice before was slow and at peace, but something happened. A bonfire of awe in which my thirst was burning. He is very passionate. He is very passionate about her. A bonfire of awe. Awe. A-W-E. If somebody is in awe, you can be stunned by somebody's beauty. Like love at first sight. You can say, I was in awe of you. Like awe is literally like what my mouth does. Like, oh my God. That's awe. A bonfire of awe in which my thirst was burning. Probably his thirst for love. Sweet blue hyacinth twisted over my soul. A hyacinth, H-I-A-C-I-N-T-H, is a flower. It's a beautiful blue flower. You can look it up. H-Y-A-C-I-N-T-H. Twisted over my soul. She got him. she got him. He is in love with this girl. He is in love with this girl. He is calling her a sweet blue hyacinth twisted over my soul. I feel your eyes traveling. Now it changes. I feel your eyes traveling. Eyes traveling is an idiom. It just means eyes are going everywhere. For example, if I'm talking to you, you can see me looking at you. But sometimes, people are not looking at you. They're just looking around. They're doing something else. Yes, she got distracted. I feel your eyes traveling. She's getting distracted. The autumn is far off. Remember, all of what we just said was past autumn. Now he says the autumn is far off, a long, long time ago. Times are changing. Gray beret, voice of a bird, heart like a house, towards which my deep longings migrated. Migrated means moved. Moved. He is talking in the past. He is remembering her. He is remembering this girl as she was. As she was, with the gray beret, a voice of a bird, and a heart like a house. A strong, still heart. Heart like a house. Towards which my deep longings. Longings is a deep feeling, deep emotions. Those are longings. And my kisses fell, happy as embers. Kisses like embers, small little things on your face, like warm things. Now, sky from a ship, field from the hills. Opposites, guys. He is comparing. He is comparing before to now. Sky from a ship. Field from the hills. These are opposites. A ship is not in the sky. A field and hills are different. Your memory is made of light, of smoke, of a still pond. Remember, before, her soul was like the leaves that fell. It wasn't a still pond. It was a pond with leaves falling in it, with ripples. But now it's a still pond. Beyond your eyes, farther on, the evenings were blazing. Far away, a long time ago, your eyes had the flames of the twilight. Dry autumn leaves revolved in your soul. Remember, before she had the leaves that fell in the water of her soul. And now the dry autumn leaves, they're not wet anymore, revolved in your soul. Lost love. He is talking maybe about an ex-wife, an ex-girlfriend, somebody he lost, somebody he doesn't have anymore. I remember you as you were. If you want to check it out, guys, it is a very good poem. You can find the poem online for free, I'm pretty sure. You can check it out. Pablo Neruda. And what do you think of the poem, guys? What do you think of it? We had Coldplay, the scientist, about lost love, about starting over again. Now we have this poem about a memory of a perfect person, where his longings go to. So sad. It is a sad poem, but a beautiful poem. Like the way he describes her. Whoo! Whoo! My favorite sentence, absolutely. In your eyes, the flames of the twilight fought on. In your eyes, the flames of the twilight fought on. Instead of just saying, you have beautiful, sparkling eyes. In your eyes, the flames of the twilight fought on. Pooh! Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's listen to Count on Me. And in the meantime, cheers.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world.
We need happiness, okay? We have had a lot of sad songs.
If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you.
Cheers.
Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me.
Like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there.
And
I don't know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there.
'Cause that's what friends are.
We are listening to Bruno Mars, Count on Me. Count on Me.
If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't
Fall asleep.
I'll
Sing a song beside you. It's a nice song.
If you ever forget
I like it.
what you really mean to me, every day I will
Nice and positive too.
remind you. Oh,
I'm from the Netherlands,
find
Patty.
out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can
Count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be
there. And I know and I
Yeah, it is about friendship.
count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you.
Thank you, Maki.
Like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah.
Because that's what friends are supposed to do.
You can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Wow, wow, wow. Bruno Mars, Count on Me. What do you think about the song, guys? Let me know. What do you think about the song? Let me know in 1 or 2 words. What do you think about this song? It's a different kind of song. It's a different kind of song. Friendship, yes. Good song? Nice. Nice. Very lovely. True friendship. Very catchy. I like it. Over the moon. It's fun and cheerful. I agree with you. Great sound reminds me of friendship. True friendship. Supportive. Yes. Yes. That is what we need. We like it, right? We like this song. So, for our second song today, let's look at the lyrics of Bruno Mars, Count on Me. All right, and let's figure out how to be a good friend.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you.
All right. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. Aww. So sweet. So sweet. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. You can take it literally, you can also take it figuratively. If you're stuck in the middle of a sea, maybe you're just stuck in your head, maybe you're stuck in a big emptiness of things. Your friend will come there and give their hand to you, help you out. Very good.
If you ever
Thomas, stop. This is not a political or a religious live stream. We're learning English together about true friendship. So listen up.
find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you.
Oh, another good example. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. I'll be the solution. I'll be your solution. I'll be the light to guide you. Beautiful, beautiful. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark, again, we can talk literally, lost in the dark, or figuratively. I feel like I'm lost. I feel like I'm lost. I'll be the light to guide you. That's a nice thing to say. The light to guide you. By the way, guys, do you know that my name means he who enlightens? He who enlightens. So I'll be the light to guide you. That's the meaning of my name.
Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need.
We'll find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. It's true. This is when you see how good your friendship is. When your friend asks for help, will you be there or will you think like, not this time, sorry. Not this time. We will find out what we're made of when we are called out to help our friends in need. You will find out who you are. Absolutely. You will find out what you are made of. Obviously, it is an idiom. What you are made of, not the material, but mentally, your characteristics, what you are made of.
You can count on me. Like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there.
Nice. We are combining figuratively with literally. You can count on me. This is an idiom, like you can count on me. I'll be there for you. Like 1, 2, 3, literally 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. It's a nice way of putting it. Nice way of putting it.
And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there.
So we see it is not only one-sided. It is not only one-sided. We are looking at it from both sides. It's not only him saying it to her, but he also knows. And I know when I need it, I count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. And you'll be there. Trust, true friendship, very important. This is so important in a friendship. Sometimes you are there for somebody else, but when you need them, they are not there. Problematic maybe. Problematic. But he says, and I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. You'll be there for me. That's a good relationship, right? That is a good friendship to have. It doesn't have to be boyfriend and girlfriend. It can just be friendships. Because I believe if you have true friends, you can count on them. okay? In this day and age with social media, we have so many fake friends, so many people who are liking our comments, but we have never actually met. And when we need them, they wouldn't be there. But he's talking about true friendship. He is talking about, and I know when I need it, I can count on you. That's a good relationship.
'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.
And then he says, it's nothing special, 'cause that's what friends are supposed to do. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Instead of because, he is saying 'cause. We see this more often. You can say 'cause, like American. Because 'cause. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Like it's nothing special. You can count on me, I can count on you. Because that's what we're supposed to do. And I totally agree. In a true friendship, this is what you're supposed to do for each other. You are not too busy. You take the time. Your friend asks for help, you'll be there for them. And if you need help, you know somebody will be there for you too. The song is Bruno Mars, Count on Me.
If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you.
If you are tossing and you're turning and you just can't sleep, I'll sing a song beside you. A song to help him fall asleep. How nice is that? How nice is that? A song to help them fall asleep. So sweet. I'll help you fall asleep, my friend. I'll sing a song beside you. Sorry, I cannot do that for you. My singing, not that good. My singing, not good enough. If I sing a song when you're trying to sleep, you will just be like, Lucas, please be quiet. Please stop, okay? Otherwise, I would. But I know my singing is not good enough. Guys, you gotta know what you're good at, okay? I'm a good English teacher, but singing, not one of them. Alright, let's continue.
And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you.
Alright, and if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, and if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I'll remind you. Every day I'll remind you. Every day I'll share my love with you for our friendship. I'll remind you. And to remind you, you don't have to say, I'm here for you, I'm here for you. To remind somebody that you're there for them. A simple smile, a simple hello, a simple, how are you today? That is how you remind somebody you care about them. Alright? So if you haven't talked to your mom or dad for a while, send them a message. Hey, how are you? That is how you show that you care. That's how you show that you care.
Oh, find out what we're made of. We are called to help our friends in need.
Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need.
Count on me.
And we repeat the chorus. The chorus is the part of the song we keep repeating, the CHORUS. I can count on you. That's the friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. A very simple song, a very straightforward song. This time, not about love, but this time about true friendship. And we have one more couplet. So let's listen to the end of the song.
You'll always have my shoulder when you cry.
You will always have my shoulder when you cry. A shoulder to cry on. Do you know the idiom? A shoulder to cry on doesn't have to be literally your shoulder. It can just be, I'm there for you. You'll always have a shoulder to cry on.
I'll never let go, never say goodbye.
I'll never let go. I'll never say goodbye. Friendship. I'll never let go. I'll never say goodbye. Count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. And you know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2. I'll be there.
Cause that's what friends are
Supposed to do, yeah. Ooh. Because that's what friends are supposed to do. You can count on me, cause I can count on you. Bruno Mars, count on me. What do you think about the song, guys? What do you think about the song? That's the song. I think it's a beautiful song, right? I think it is a beautiful song. Positivity and just simply showing what is friendship, what is true friendship. Being able to trust each other, being able to count on each other. And a nice and positive song for a change. That's very nice. Positive vibes, yes. Bachata, thank you so much for the heart. Connie, thank you for all your gifts today. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Lovely. Yes, it is a beautiful song. Bruno Mars, count on me. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. What do you think, guys? Will you listen to the song again? Will you listen to the song again? Bruno Mars, Count on Me. You can find this song also on my social media, on YouTube, English with Lucas. I have saved it to the song playlist where I save all the songs we do. Where I save all the songs we do together. Of course, good. Alright, that is how you can look at a song, guys. That is how you can learn from a song. Simple songs, more difficult songs, sad songs, happy songs. All of these songs you can learn from in different ways. And they give you different feelings. How great is that? How great is that? Alright. I thought that was a good song. Thank you for sharing the song, guys. This wasn't my suggestion. This was your suggestion. Are you ready for another poem? Yes or no? Sinaasappelsap. It is sinaasappelsap. Yes? Here we go. Listen up. These are short poems, so I'm gonna do my best for you. Upon my word, I tell you faithfully, through life and after death, you are my queen. For with my death, the whole truth shall be seen. Your two great eyes will slay me suddenly. Their beauty shakes me, who was once serene. Straight through my heart, the wound is quick and keen. That's the whole poem. 6 sentences. That is the whole poem. I'll do it one more time. Let's see if you can figure out what the poem is about. What the poem is about. I'm gonna give it to you one more time. The poem is called Rondel of Merciless Beauty by Geoffrey Chaucer. Listen. Upon my word, I tell you faithfully, through life and after death, you are my queen. For with my death, the whole truth shall be seen. Your two great eyes will slay me suddenly. Their beauty shakes me, who was once serene. Straight through my heart, the wound is quick and keen. That's the one. Ooh, what is the poem about? What do you think is the poem about? I'll give you a little behind the scenes. Listen. Widely regarded as the father of English poetry, Geoffrey Chaucer wrote some of the most renowned works of the English language, including the Canterbury Tales and the Book of the Duchess. The standalone poem, Rondel of Merciless Beauty, recounts Chaucer's heartbreak after being left by the love of his life, pledging his everlasting devotion to her, even though it pains him. Woo! We are getting a poem about parents, about hidden love, so we see it is not about hidden love. The poem tells the story, it recounts Chaucer's heartbreak after being left by the love of his life, pledging his everlasting devotion to her, even though it pains him. Wow, that sounds painful. That sounds really, really painful. Thank you so much, my Thai friend, for your support. Let's look at the poem, okay? Let's look at the sentences. Upon my word, I tell you faithfully. Faithfully, guys. What is the meaning of faithfully? Can you tell me? Faithfully. Faith. Faith. Faithfully. Upon my words, I tell you faithfully. Yes, full of faith. Truthfully, yes. Sincere, truthfully, in that way. Upon my word, with my word, I tell you faithfully. Through life and after death, you are my queen. You are my queen. Ever revert to your wife or girlfriend as your queen? That is devotion. Through life and after death, you are my queen. For with my death, the whole truth shall be seen. For with my death, the whole truth shall be seen. Your two great eyes will slay me suddenly. A turnaround. The turnaround. Your two great eyes will slay me suddenly. Slay. S-L-A-Y. Slay means kill. Slay the beast. Slay me suddenly. Suddenly, guys, out of nowhere, your two great eyes will slay me suddenly. Their beauty shakes me, who was once serene. Their beauty, the ice's beauty shakes him. It shakes him instead of when he was once serene. Guys, what is the meaning of serene? S-E-R-E-N-E. Serene. Do you know the meaning of serene? Calm. Yes. Calm. Serene means calm. Serene means peaceful. So once upon a time, her eyes made him feel serene, made him feel peaceful. But now their beauty shakes me, makes him scared, makes him nervous. It shakes him. Straight through my heart, the wound is quick and keen. Straight through my heart, the wound is quick and keen. Obviously, we're not talking about a real wound with a knife. We are talking about a heartbreak. The heartbreak, guys. Probably she told him, I do not love you anymore. I do not love you anymore. I am done with you. Straight through my heart. The wound is quick and keen. Quick and keen, guys. Quick and keen. Not clean. Quick and keen. It refers to sharpness. Keen refers to sharpness. Quick and sharp. Heartbreak. Like we said in this poem, Chaucer recounts his heartbreak after being left by the love of his life, pledging his everlasting devotion to her, even though it pains him. Not a toxic relationship. She just left him. Sad. So sad. So sad. No politics in chat, guys. This is your one warning. What do you think about the poem, guys? What do you think about the poem? Cruel? Do you think it's cruel? I think if you really don't love someone, you should tell them. Because if you just keep having them in a relationship with you, you're only gonna hurt them more. And then it becomes a toxic relationship. Better just get it over with. Yes, Noah, just get it over with. Of course it's an over-exaggeration. Of course it's an over-exaggeration, guys. It's a poem. That's what a poem is supposed to do. It's supposed to express these emotions in a very obvious way. It needs to make you feel something. One more time, the poem was called Rondel of Merciless Beauty by Geoffrey Chaucer. Rondel of Merciless Beauty. Merciless beauty. Love is a killer, Paula? Yes, it is. I want to do a short poem by E. Cummings. He has a lot of good poetry. But let's do a short one. This is E. Cummings. Love is more thicker than forget. Love is more thicker than forget. Listen up. Love is more thicker than forget, more thinner than recall, more seldom than a wave is wet, more frequent than to feel. That's it. Love is more thicker than forget, more thinner than recall, more seldom than a wave is wet, more frequent than to feel. Four sentences, one poem. More modern English. More modern English. So let's look at the sentences by E. Cummings. Love is more thicker than forget. What does he mean by that? That love is more thicker than forget. Love is powerful. Absolutely. Speak more slowly. I am speaking so slow. What does he mean by love is more thicker than forget? We cannot forget love. Maybe, yes. When we truly love, forgetting is easy. I don't think so. I don't think so. Can't forget. Love is more thicker than forget. I feel like love is stronger, so you will not forget it. It's a feeling you always have in your bones. Something like that. Love is more thicker than forget. Love is more thinner than recall. This is a difficult sentence. Love is more thinner than recall. Thinner than recall. What is recall, guys? R-E-C-A-L-L. Recall. Love is more thinner than recall. Thinner than recall, yes. Thinner, T-H-I-N-N-E-R. So we just had love is more thicker than forget and more thinner than recall. Recall, call again. No. What is the meaning of recall, guys? Recall. For example, I can recall my memories. I can recall my memories. My friend, this is your last warning about the politics. This is not a political live stream. You mention politics, I'll kick you out. We are doing English here. Welcome. This is English listening practice. Call again? No. Bring back. Bringing back your memories. Recall your memories. It doesn't have to do with a phone call. Remembering your memories. Recalling them after you forgot them. After you forgot your memories, recalling them. What happened? Often when trauma happens or those kind of things, recalling the memory. So here he's talking about the memory of love. He is talking about remembering. Love is more thicker than forget. More thinner than recall. More seldom than a wave is wet. More seldom. Seldom, guys. S-E-L-D-O-M. What does that mean? S-E-L-D-O-M. More seldom than a wave is wet. Seldom. More seldom. Rarer. Yes. Rarer. More unique. More seldom. Yes. For example, if I ask you, how often do you speak English? You can say, I speak English seldom. Seldom means like 20%, 30% of the time, not that often. Often means like 60%, 70%. Seldom is almost like rarely. Rarely is even lower than seldom. Seldom, limited, yes. So love is more limited than a wave is wet. And love is more frequent than to feel. Love is more frequent than to feel. Love is more frequent than to fail. Frequent than to fail. not then to feel. Fail. F-A-I-L. Fail. Like you are failing your IELTS examination. Not feel. Fail. Fail. Like not passing your test. Not doing well. More frequent than to fail. Love is more thicker than forget. E. Cummings. This is his poem. All right. E. Cummings, we did, and we've done a poem by Geoffrey Chaucer or Chaucer. I'm not sure. What do you think of the poems, guys? Poems about love. How do they make you feel? How do they make you feel? Do they make you feel that English is just difficult? How do they make you feel? Do they make you feel weird? Possible. Hey, this is I like your honesty. I like your honesty. How do they make you feel? They make you feel like you're failing in English. They make you feel like confess. Yeah, both these poems about confessing love. They're about confessing love. Correct. Yes, it does take samples. Practice and more practice. Absolutely. Confessing love. Yes, you don't quite understand. That's okay. Poems can be really, really complicated. They're about the most difficult part of learning English. Also because a lot of popular poetry is really old. So it has old English, old grammar, making it even more difficult. And that is why we also look at songs. That is why we also look at songs, guys. So today, we have already looked at 2 songs to learn English with. That is what we do every single Thursday. Every single Thursday, we look at songs and poetry to learn English with. But let's listen to Lose Control by Teddy Swims. Listen up. Listen up, guys. We're gonna listen to the song.
Something's got a hold on me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the walls are all closing in, and the devil's knocking at my door. Whoa, out of my mind. How many times did I tell you I'm no good at being alone?
It sounds like a good song. And to learn English, his voice is very loud compared to the music. It sounds good. Ed Sheeran Perfect is not a better song to learn English because we already did that one. Alright, we'll do this song. Keep listening to the song. It's a good suggestion. I will save Ed Sheeran photograph for the next time. I will add this song to the playlist we already have, guys. The song is named Lose Control by Teddy Swims. Anybody can put a comment down below. Teddy Swims, Lose Control. Yeah, Kevin, you can pin it. Thanks, Mom. Little late, but I'll save that song for the next time too. Silence and I, Alan Parson. We'll do this song. Don't worry, Jasmine. The thing is, we can only do 3 songs every Tuesday and Thursday on the live stream. So we gotta make a choice. But it's a good song. I saved Ed Sheeran Photograph for the next live stream. So the next Tuesday, we will look at Ed Sheeran Photograph. All right, that, my friends, is the song Lose Control by Teddy Swims. Lose Control by Teddy Swims. How does this song make you feel? How does this song make you feel, guys? Let me know. Let me know. Give me a word or 2 words. How does this song make you feel? Today, guys, is listening practice and thinking practice. And tomorrow we have speaking practice again. So you can join us on tomorrow's live stream and you can call with me on the live stream. We can have a conversation. Right now, Lose Control, Teddy Swims. It makes you feel so excited. Good. It makes you feel powerful. Good. That's a good. It makes you feel relaxed. See? It can make people feel different ways. You don't know the content, but how does the song itself, the energy of the song makes you feel? It makes you feel energetic, very nice. It makes you feel relaxed, very good. Desperate, it makes you feel desperate. Maybe the song is a little desperate. We're gonna find out. We are going to find out together, okay? Let's restart the song and let's look at each of the lyrics. It's quite a simple song, so we can go through it quite quick. Listen up.
Something's got a hold on me lately.
Something's got a hold on me lately. Something, apostrophe S. Something has got a hold of me lately. Something's got a hold of me lately. A hold of me. Obviously, figuratively, something's got a hold in his mind. Something is happening. But what is happening? Let's see. Nice to meet you, Tushin. Welcome. Learning English with us. Listen up, okay? We're doing a song. Focus on the song.
Oh, I don't know myself anymore.
No, I don't know myself anymore. Something's got a hold of him and he doesn't know himself anymore. He changed because something happened. What happened? Are we gonna find out?
Feels like the walls are all closing in.
Feels like the walls are closing in, are all closing in. This is an idiom, the walls are closing in. What does it mean when the walls are closing in? What does it mean when the walls are closing in? You can figure it out by thinking, how does it feel if walls are closing in? How does it make you feel? What does it mean? What does it mean the walls are closing in? Walls, yes, W-A-L-L. Claustrophobia, yes. Can't breathe, yes, that's the meaning of. I feel like the walls are closing in. This is an idiom you can use in your daily life. Like, I feel like the walls are closing in. You can feel pressure. You can feel pressure. You can feel anxiety for something. Something is happening. You can feel uncomfortable, absolutely, like you can't breathe. You can feel locked in. You can feel like you don't have a choice. That is when you use the walls are closing in. So he says in this song, it feels like the walls are closing in. Feels like the walls are closing in. And the devil's knocking at my door. Not the real devil, of course, but some negativity. Some negativity is coming to him. The devil's knocking at my door. Out of my mind, how many times? Outa, he says outa, O-U-T-T-A, out of my mind, which is just a short version of out of my mind. How many times? Out of my mind, how many times? How many times what? Did I tell you I'm no good at being alone? How many times did I tell you I am no good at being alone? All right, we're getting to the story. We are getting to the point of the song. Someone is leaving him alone. Out of my out of my mind. M-I-N-D, out of my mind. It's another idiom. You can say, you're out of your mind. You are out of your mind. You are crazy. You are not who you were before. You can also say, I must be out of my mind when you do something you normally don't do. Do something you normally don't do. How many times did I tell you I am no good at being alone? It's taking a toll on me. It's taking a toll on me. Another idiom. It's taking a toll on me. It's taking a toll on me. It is taking pieces away from me. It is making things more difficult. It is making things more difficult. It's taking my energy away. It's taking a toll on me. Like if I would be live streaming 8 hours a day instead of 3 hours a day, it will be taking a toll on me. I'm gonna get more ugly every day, but 3-4 hours, still okay. It's not taking a toll on me. Trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. All right, another idiom. Idiom upon idiom upon idiom. Trying my best to keep from tearing the skin of my bones. Not tearing, but tearing, which is the same, but without the G at the end. Silent G. From tearing the skin of my bones. Like you're frustrated. You want to do something. Something is about to happen. You have no control. I'm trying my best to keep from tearing the skin of my bones. From removing the skin from your bones. Like from not going crazy. It's an idiom, guys. Figuratively, obviously. Figuratively. Yes. Now we're getting to the point. Losing control. Losing control. And he says it. Listen up. Don't you know I'll lose control. I lose control. When is he losing control? When you're not next to me. When you're not next to me. Here is the point of the song. In the beginning he says, something's got a hold of me. I don't know myself anymore. The walls are closing in. The devil is knocking at the door. Out of my mind. How many times did I tell you I am no good at being alone? And now he says, I lose control when you're not next to me. What is he talking about, guys? What is he talking about? He is talking obviously about a person. But what kind of person is he talking about? He lost her. Yes, that's how it sounds like. Desperation, that's how it sounds like. Desperation. He is missing the person. Yes. He is missing the person. He is losing control without her. He is losing all control without her. Something is going on. He needs her to be complete. Ooh, very well said, Trinity. Very well said. He needs her to complete him. He is not good at being alone. Apart right in front of you. I'm falling apart right in front of you. I'm falling apart right in front of you. He is a very dramatic. We can say that much. He's a very dramatic guy. Don't think he's a drunk guy, just dramatic. Because he's losing control. He can't deal with it anymore. He cannot deal with it anymore. Can't you see I lose control when you're not next to me? You're breaking my heart, baby. You're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. He is blaming her for a lot of things. I don't know what's going on between these two, but doesn't sound healthy. And as soon as I say it doesn't sound healthy, his next word is problematic. Problematic, like a problem, it's a problematic. Problematic. I want your body like a fiend. Is it like a fiend here too? Let me check. I want your body like a fiend. I want your body like a fiend. Not like a friend. Like a friend without the R. Fiend. F-I-E-N-D. Fiend. What does he mean by fiend, guys? Not find. F-I-E-N-D. Fiend. This is a difficult word. Evil. Well, he lost all control, so whatever fiend means can't be a good thing. Cannot be a good thing. I want your body like a fiend, like a bad habit. Yes, like a drug, like a demon. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Bad habits hard to break. He just talked about wanting her as a bad habit. And a bad habit is hard to break when I'm with her. When I'm with her. When I'm with you. Double problems. Double problems. Yeah, I know I could do it on my own. Yeah, I know I could do it on my own. Yeah, I know I could do it on my own. But that real full moon black magic. That real full moon black magic. I feel like he's describing being lost in love. He is blinded by love. And it takes two. Not real black magic, guys. Calm down. Problematic. Problem is when I'm with you. I'm an addict. She is like a drug. She is like a drug. I'm an addict. I'm an addict. And I need some relief. And I need some relief. My skin in your teeth. Okay, this is getting crazy. His happiness depends on her. Yeah, mom, there you go. I need some relief. My skin in your teeth. This doesn't sound healthy. My skin in your teeth.
Can't see the forest through the
Can't see the forest through the trees. A beautiful idiom we often use. Can't see the forest through the trees. Think about this. You cannot see the forest through the trees. You're so focused on one tree, you cannot see the forest. Beautiful idiom. It's one of my favorite idioms. It's a good way to describe a lot of things.
trees. Got me down on my knees.
Got me down on my knees. Darling, please. He's begging her. I lose control when you're not next to me. When you're not next to me, he's losing control. Whew. I'm falling apart right in front of you. Toxic, kind of, yeah. Everything he has, everything he feels depends on her. It all depends on her. He is falling apart. He is losing control without her. You're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. Everything depends on her. His emotions, his feelings, his self-control. He is so dependent on the love of this person. He is nothing without her, yes. Poor him? That's questionable. But it's definitely very unhealthy. Absolutely. When you're not here with me, we're falling apart right in front of you when you see lose control. Yes, thank you so much for your gift. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. Woo! What a song! This song is called Lose Control by Teddy Swims. Oh my god, his voice. I honestly have never heard this song before, and it's a great, great song. If you want to learn English, his pronunciation, really good. His grammar, not perfect, but that happens with songs. That happens with songs. But it's very, very nice song. What do you think of the song, guys? Do you like the song? You don't have to agree with me, but do you like the song? What do you think? You learned so much love today. That's normally the songs we're looking at. Today, we have seen lost love. We have seen love in the way of friendship. And here again, we have this toxic love, being dependent on someone else, almost for your living. Crazy, right? Crazy. You love the idioms. Yes, that is why you can learn English with songs like this. This song, like the Taylor Swift song, Cruel Summer, has so many idioms. The walls are closing in. Devil's knocking on my door. It's taking a toll on me. I'm tearing the skin off my bones. There are so many good idioms you can use every single day in your life. My favorite, cannot see the forest through the trees. Cannot see the forest through the trees. These are all great idioms to help you improve your English in any setting. I use these idioms sometimes. Normally not for you guys, but if I'm talking to someone, people can say, my job, it feels like the walls are closing in. It's like all this pressure, all these things. Tough. But, hey, beautiful song. If you also want to see this song, it is on my YouTube, English with Lucas. I have the music playlist on my YouTube, English with Lucas. Go to my profile. It's on top of the profile. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate all your support. Let's keep growing together. Let's keep improving together. See you tomorrow. Have a good morning, good day, good afternoon, and good night from China. Bye bye, guys. See you soon.